Hello, I'm Barako the Pirate, and welcome to my Let's Play of False Narrative. Now, this is the game which he gets bullied in. In the last one, he didn't actually get bullied. Aside from the little bit at the end. Focus your eyes on the FPS count in the top left corner of the screen. Yes, it's 60. Greater than 72, less than 61. It's less than 61. Okay, thank you. Set up game settings. Gets bullied. Don't bully me! It's all the noise. Okay. Katana. No, this is the... Although I won't spoil it for anybody watching, but... this is a fairly infamous game of his... of Salik's. What can I even do? Tell us what's happening. Every day I'm exchanging conversations about myself. No! Getting popular with the ladies, huh? That's one way to look at it. What's the idea behind it? Oh god. He spun around like in Paper Mario. He's paper. I think it's that I want to destroy them. Hope you just make games all day. Right. Wrong. Go and destroy some bad people. Be good exercise. What are they saying? Well, a few are plotting. Some are cursing. Most are just participating. What I want to know is, are some of these cats fighting over you? Real. There's occasional infighting. What may trigger that? One telling the other to stop for a bit, to calm down, to not talk about me as much. Wow, shoot that man. They do. They shoot the people in their own camp, trying to calm them down. So you're saying there are no breaks in this, only escalation? Correct. Without them breaks, the choo-choo and burn and smash somewhere. How far will it go, though? How far will it go, though? Though. Not through. I almost said through. Choo-choo. I was on the stream on the Signals game stake. Don't give them the download. Just ask someone who downloaded it to pass you to in the zip file. Recycling. Not responsible for deals that are embedded within the game turn your brain to mush. Brain is already mush. Yeah, deals. Yeah. Anti-LBGT ideals. Which is... I don't know. I'm personally pro-LGBT. Kind of. Oh, wait. What? Go away. But, I'm accepting of others who are anti-LGBT as well. I mean... you can't really expect everybody to agree with you 100% of the time. I don't hate Sigma Soccer, but you do be kind of pretentious. Liking these posts like it's some work of art. His writing isn't very good. His game is a self-insert. He's about to make deep and meaningful games. Kinda cringe. I do not dislike him. I do, he's the worst, lol. Lies. Most pretentious person I've interacted with in probably a decade. Wait a minute, deep? When do I ever call my games deep? I think they read psychological for deep. Do you put psychological on every game? Psychology just means focusing on the character's psychology, their inner self, thoughts and emotions. Nothing deep about that. Thoughts and emotions in the self. Why you focus on your own thoughts and emotions? They're really too deep for them. Maybe so. Sigma Soccer more like Sigma sucks as a human being. Yeah. At least for the most part, I'm out pro LBGT. Aside from, I don't know. Should I even say? I feel bad. I don't want to be cancelled. So that's the driver. Hoping we'd call in the big guns. The big gun? Do you know TBG? Oh, right, yes, and I saw your post. I know they didn't private, that's fine. I always had a plan B for that. I'm going to donate to the Patreon. Oh, neat. TBG gives patrons direct access to message him. It's only $1. The income plan is Sigma Soccer's resignation or removal. Yeah, I'm not letting this chapter go. We made way too much progress. Time is between this whole thing starting and now. Easy will be Sigma Soccer to sell a false narrative. Soft narrative sounds like it'll be his game of his. Well, they're getting some big named individual involved. Talk about issues I have with me. Are you gonna be famous soon, Salik? Again with the breathing animations made of helium. Glad he dropped it in False Gamergator. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Like, individuals the one who wants to be famous, or they just want to crash and burn on the train. With passengers and you, just so they can connect with the idol TBG. You know, I'll get started on another fucking Hate Sigma Soccer discussion. Sigma Soccer take a long walk of a short pier. I don't want you near fake deep failures of games here. Leave the community or delete your account. You're not welcome here. We'll hate you, every single one of us. Also, your games are fucking shit. Sigma Soccer would take screenshots of your games and share them here to make fun of you. Honestly, the community's game code is a bloody mess. Sigma Soccer and whiny diaries full of self-insults and Freudian fantasies. Self-insults. Just thought it would be quicker to write stories and dialogue if I placed myself as the main character. Turn out them content for gamers. Yeah. Probably shouldn't have yourself inside. I did say that in the last video, but yeah, it should be like, you should try to not use your self-insert all the time. This is that word saying, at least use like the, yeah, make more games with soccer or Sigma. But not with the, I'll copy the words too. It's not like the servers will ever do self-insert, so might as well copy the words too, huh? Also, it is Sogmasaki, 6 years talent is a hilarious implication. Check out this game I made using AI art and the writing prowess of a 7-year-old just binged all the Batman movies. Fuck AI art. This is like, you should be transparent about it. Using art that was made by AI, you should say that. As far as I can tell, Sigma Soccer doesn't actually put that anywhere. Fucking drawing game is supposed to be a visual experience when AI made all the art. I've seen people posing the art in these games though, and it always rubs me the wrong way. You have to prompt use AI all afternoon. Say notes to generate AI art. I actually think Sigma is quoted. And over both ways, you have to use AI to make art, but also play about hand pains a real artist would suffer. Usual justification is like, the guy's AI art is given us a world where everyone can make art. Fuck him. Let's crucify Sigma Soccer. Across designed in AI art. Since I haven't even used AI generated images in my game yet, just made devlog saying I'll be exploring the tech. I feel all or most of these people issues are based on things I feel I might one day do. That you're supposed to keep justifying to them they won't. I hate this. Even people decide to point fingers at someone who's minding their own business and lie about how horrible and evil they are for doing and supporting some bad thing. Just like a pressure that to someone to speak against the bad thing. In the end, the person mind their own business. Now supporting some things, some cause, some agenda. Sounds like a dirty recruitment tactic. What are you doing, sucker? I'm uploading error-generated images here of myself. Take cringe to give these folks more of the content they hate. Open the email. Alright, come in peace. Which other people attacking you? To let you know I understand. You can count on me. Can't be open up with anyone right now, since anything I say privately is being spread around and twisted against me. So you're reading, not responding. It's okay, you live far away, you won't know. It's very chaotic here. People are upset of things around them, they take it out on you. You need to talk the right way or they'll kill you. Yes, I think you know more about this since you see how people react. They believe strongly they are right, want you to die for them. You won't die for them, they'll kill you. Make a death example for the rest of us. Wonder how we can do him damage. Simple Sakadai is dangerous. Sadly, he's also careful. There's too little evidence against him, so need information and evidence. Sounds like lots of undercover work. Sigma Soccer is attacking us by simply existing. Okay. Is there more context to this? The hate train is a context that justifies everything hateful being said. Haha, like it's sort of culture required in the train to speak up negatively about me. What happens when you don't? Push him out of the train. There's a place for love, and this ain't it, buddy. Wahaha. Why do you join the hate train yourself, sucker? Really, can I? Promise to say the meanest things about you. You're reminding everyone how awful you are every single day. By not responding to me, you're admitting to everything. Alright, keep a long list of bullet points against you, then I'm gonna take the time to verify. So people will just look at it and go, well, that's a long list of bad things. I better stay away from this Sigma dude. They use this to help recruit and bring more people in this train. Let's tell everyone how powerful and influential you are. If we don't band together and stop you and do it quick, then you rise to power and abuse it and maybe kill everyone and their pets. Especially them furries. Hasn't all of that already happened? Well, so you're saying I can't? Seems ready to vow and voted for a while now. Best way to deal with Sigma is just ignore him. It's insignificant in the grand scheme of his person, not associate with him. And we should talk him and his mama. We should talk him and his mama. Why his mum? So else was like, you're just jealous trying to cancel Sigma because the game's way better than yours. Sigma's game seemed to appeal towards 40-year-olds who watch Evangelion for the first time. What? Oh boy. Why? I mean, Maury's. It was okay, but I mean, the gameplay sucked. I didn't like the gameplay. I thought, I don't know. Let's not get into it. So it's Sigma Soccer is writing, or it's going to be more deeper and more meaningful. Yeah, it had a good story though. But yeah, I just hated the combat, and it seems like it'll be better as a movie. Like the the dungeons were really bad. Like the later dungeons weren't really story related. They were just put in just for dungeons, and combined with crap combat, it's just not that great. You're into such popular titles. Here are my games being compared to such popular titles. It feels nice. Is there benefit even if it's negative? People look out context, similar to these popular titles. My work couldn't pop up. Wait, why are you doing that yourself then? Usually developers do this by saying inspired by popular titles and talk about their game. That's something to say because I'm more of the type. I've seen it done somewhere else, so I'm not going to do it in my game. That complicates marketing your work, doesn't it? It does, I think. So I can't compare it to similar to anything else. If I could, I wouldn't have made it comparable in the first place. Probably being cancelled backfires and makes you more popular instead. If not this, we're practically doomed. Don't know if anyone has organised a review bombing session. You put up a voice when he's thankful for critique, but not 100% sure it's a farce. The way you respond to a critique is not, but however you compensates, the way he treats his craft is like a religion. Rain doesn't work right, like I don't know how to explain it. He has clear social issues, a bleed out from extreme politeness, passive-aggressive emo attitude. Yes, so no politeness. I have to admit, this is effectively getting me on your side. I was ready to, cringe at this game, but I don't know. I was a victim of bullying when I was younger. I know how group mentality works. Like sheep people. You just want to... trying to make me angry. I feel for you, Sigma. At least in this regard, I don't know about you and VRPG though. I don't know. I think you kinda... Couple of things I noticed are the way these people talk. Something special about it. It's different. Different and compared to hard to explain, but I try. Silly extreme example, I suppose. Instead of, hey, you married? They'll ask, why do you beat your wife? Why are those two related? As a response to both these questions, you give them the answer they want, which is revealing whether or not you're married. Answer the form, I'm single, not married. Answer later, wait, what? I'm not even married. Would somebody not just ask a simpler question? Since a simpler question can easily be ignored, asking reveals you have an interest in the person. Asking a more accusation-style question gives the other person to respond immediately in purpose. Oh, go away, EA. God damn, that's a... Goddamn EA. Any question that asks has some accusation attached to it. Rather, asking twisted questions in order to hide intentions. In order to hide their intentions. Holy crap, I can't pronounce things. I have trouble reading stuff out. So answering them directly never leads to any resolution. Going with the wife example, if you instead answer with, never hit a woman in my life. When you answer the accusatory question, you do not give them the answer they wanted. Which is revealing whether or not you're married. How does a false accuser respond to that? They double down, suggesting that question is being ignored. So they keep asking similar questions and the accusations pile up. That's just one thing you figured out? There's one more thing, yes. What else do you have? So I got to talk to a few of these people working against me, using words that didn't make sense to me. So I asked them what these specific words meant. He either couldn't explain or avoided answering. Does that mean they are possessed? That's what I thought at first. It's because they don't comprehend what they're talking about. Then they must be possessed or controlled. And then seeing how these other people react to these words, I realized the words they're using have some secret meaning that only people in their own group or religion understand. Some type of code words then? Correct. Can you say what those words are? No, I can't. What's stopping you? Their meaning. Now it activates the people in that group to be violent. So you figured out what they mean? Yes, I think so. All the confusing words seem to mean one thing. This is our enemy. That's it. Still figuring out the significance of that meaning. To what end they hide that meaning to a bunch of different meaning words. What's at the end if a shared goal is fulfilled? What's the end if a common enemy is killed? Oh, okay. If I understand this correctly, just as some people find goals themselves, there are people instead find enemies. Goals shared with a bunch of people brings them together, gives them meaning, and gives them something to work towards. Anything that is common does the exact same. Common enemy also brings people together, gives them meaning, and gives them something to work towards. And also, just as goals can be made up, so can enemies. Do you now understand how important it is to some they sell you as a common enemy? Else what would become of their relationships, and their purpose in life without you as an enemy to unite them against? Very scary thoughts. There she is again. Is everything okay? No, not even a little. Wanna talk? I don't know, I just had a really horrible dream last night. Understand, I'm here for you always. The same one from the night before, but worse. Everything will be okay. It helps, I suffer from horrible nightmares all the time. All the time. All you need to do is eat candy or take a bath and I'm a little more eased, you know. Yeah, I mean, this is not exactly abnormal. This is particularly bad. Maybe try taking sleeping meds? I'm not allowed to have sleeping meds anymore. Too many unalive attempts. Oh, taking meds. Sleeping meds. I hate sleeping meds. Ugh. Which sucks because I really need that, but I fucked that up. Like, I fuck everything up. We do not. We all love you. Care about you more than I'll say around. You're valued and wanted. It seems unwell. Expected. Were you made a leader because you were skilled? Or were you made as such because you are ill? Why does it matter? In the former, your followers lead you to survive. In the latter, they lead you to your suicide. There's no shock greater than death. When the group is sympathetic to our causes, making moves to file multiple reports as Sigma Soccer's work. As some of these games taken down, depending on many of them, you may even face account termination entirely. Aim to use head boom have just hit the whole body anyway. Really, they kind of make me angry. If this is true, then yeah, this is. I completely take your side, Sigma Soccer. This is all over just a single post, isn't it? I mean, I haven't seen the post in question, but seems a bit excessive. I mean, unless you're like, I don't know. I don't know what you have said, Sigma. Okay, I'm a woman with a bigger penis than you. Soccer, your father came to moon. Oh, ew. Girls compare boobs, not penises. Women don't compare, they accept. Hey Sal, can you offer me suggestions how me respond? I'm trying to get posts about people lying about you removed, but I'm getting hostile responses. Can you offer suggestions on what I can say? I don't want to mess this up. I feel like I'm looking in a mirror here. Worrying about what people are saying and being extremely careful with my responses. This is another person who's worried just as I am. Then what would I say to myself? My suggestion to you is go make cool games. That's all we win, or this is more. Thank you, Salik. Still may write in response to them, but I'm not going to stress about it. I want to play games, create something, and focus on other things in my life. That's good to hear. Sigma's writing style reminds me of Hitler's own writing style. There we go. Why the edge of meters around without focus? Game theory, Sigma is literally Hitler. Alright, I'd love you to stay in chat to see where Sigma Beast is having a 2:30am. My guts to sleep. Go nuts, go stupid. Again, fuck the guy and anyone who defends him. Who says Sigma Soccer has an actual cult following? Loyal army goons will defend him from anything because he's one of the few people who offer a ray of hope. Somehow, but that's generally how cult stuff from what I know. Can't imagine people being unironic Sigma Soccer fans. A number of comments I've seen are obviously not from normal people. Such a common unused video devlog claims that Sigma is the only serious RPG maker dev. Anyone else is making meme games. It's kinda true. Very few... Either A, they like make... Not to name any devs, but either A, people like just make the one game, like this one, like ridiculously talented otherwise, but they just make one game and they never ever finish it, or they make like a ton of terrible games and like, yeah, they don't put any effort in. They didn't put any effort in them. Not to name any names. That there's no thriving RPG maker community at Sigma. I don't know about that. That's obviously all false. In a sense, I kind of see it. Sigma being a cult leader. Despite itself putting to most, but has a deep appeal for those who are vulnerable to falling for cults. Delusional confidence is very attractive. People no self-respect, self-esteem. Your attitude towards Slogbear is a great limiters test. Saw some people defending him, calling this a work cancellation attempt and shit. Is it? I don't know. This is kind of strange. One of those sympathy films. Ligma already has painfully obvious signs of self-esteem problems, so do these followers who have less background than a goldfish. Thought my self-esteem was bad. Like, I'm so glad I didn't repress myself into an insult. Hey, no insulting the fans. This is a weird thing that few of them told me privately right after playing my games. Somewhere along the game, something along the lines, I believe you'll make a game that will break the internet. So they see great potential in you. Right, I think that's what it is. People see potential in my work and they're following to see what I end up accomplishing. Do you meet their expectations or do you smash through them? Yep. These are the only two options I like to keep. So your followers are simply curious? Yes, I believe so. And I think that's innocent. Do you think that's a crowd vulnerable to manipulation? Crowd. Vulnerable to manipulation. Maybe. So I do my best and I'll pull on their impulses with the marketing that I do. That in my game vlogs, I try and say things that come off as weird, but trying to keep the listener's brain to be actively thinking and be conscious. Did you start doing these things after the coal-related comments? No, I've always done this to some degree. Because of how your followers react to you and your others can represent to you and your work. So I like mine to be self-aware, to be patient and be thoughtful. Doesn't seem like good business or marketing practice. Haha, I do hear that a lot. Now do you respond? I'll keep doing the healthier thing for as long as I can. Until doing the healthier thing starts to become unhealthy. And then I'll think about it if I do get there. Yeah. All this over a single tweet. Oh, like all over a single post. I only think I should down. I think you should fucking delete RPG Maker so you can spare us all of their own sniffing, your own obsessive sniffing of your own farts. Just because you're fully yourself doesn't mean you actually are a talented writer. Any Ligma Soccer fans are reading this, you have to consider it's generally not good to have a community leaders who are widely disliked. That causes a lot of chaos and the right thing to do is step down. There's a very real possibility Sigma Soccer's days and community leaders community are outnumbered. Wanna know something depressingly funny? We already know. want you to still say it. Well, that's true, and thank you, Soko. Studying the video devlog recently, recalling going through 5 years of my history as an RPG Maker game dev. What is this?
I woke up today to a message by me.
Oh, it's that one. Yeah, I already liked it. Already watched it. At the end of it, I announced how I'm stepping away from the RPG Maker developer community. That's quite neat. So you can actually open websites. Well, that's pretty cool. It's pretty gnarly, dude. Focus more on making games for gamers. Right as I was thinking about how I should go about my exit, these people, without knowing, started demanding the thing I was already about to do. Uh-oh. Right, I was already about to step down and step away. When these people started demanding it and started accusing me of things, made it all complicated. Couldn't now mean either gave up or plead guilty to the accusations? Exactly, then they'll take victory laps and claim I defeated some great evil, how they're survivors and warriors, and I can't just give them that. Are you sure these people aren't your fans? Maybe they watched your video and started plotting all this to keep you here. Who knows? I suspect if I can keep to help me, to continue to be kind to them, then the fans are sort to mean well. What's the depressing part? Not enough to serve the RPG Maker community. I just like to focus on making games now. Not on all this community drama. Depressing to me that 5 years since I started making games, the moment I finally started putting my focus purely on making games, they all do this and force me to stay. Maybe you could make a game about all this. Oh, that would definitely help. Could definitely help. Oh, and hey, they already gave you a name for it too, didn't they? They did indeed. False narrative. Oh god, name drop. Also, that I'm supportive of anyone's defense Sigma though. You know what we could do? I have an idea. Fire away, sucker. Let's summon the whole Sigma army. Raid this train and push these potty mouths out. I don't have an army. I am the servant who makes games for his master gamers. You know what I mean, the people who follow your work. You tell them to come in. When anyone has a problem with you, someone behind you goes, you have a problem with him, then you have a problem with me. Then the other guy says the exact same thing. You have a problem with Sigma Soccer, then you have a problem with me. Then another guy says another one, and another one. It goes throughout the whole train, and then war. Oh god, shit posts everywhere. Let the chaos begin. Anything that's effective is send an army of people towards doing something I'm trained to do. In other words, you have an army and they can't predict how they'll perform in a specific battle, then the army is not meant to fight that battle. Pretty complicating this. It is complicated. Since I can't predict how the Sigma army will perform, if I summon them here, they can fix the situation, yes, so they can make the things even worse. You gotta trust the troops more, Salik. It's not about trust. People who follow me and play my games didn't sign up for bullying internet bullies, they signed up to play games. So driving them to do things I didn't sign up for can be suicide, for them and for me. Don't ask for help against a growing enemy army. You're going to keep taking hits and fall, where you can't even do your thing anymore. Which is lost for people following your work, you won't ask for help. Sure, I don't mean not asking for help, just being smart about it. Bringing them here will just cause more chaos. Here is where the battle is, isn't it? Here is enemy territory. We don't need to meet the enemy in the territory where they're capable. Bring them to our territory. Oh, what exactly is their territory and what is ours? The territory is reputation destruction. Ours is games. So territory made of what we're good at. Right. So I bring people here to defend me. The enemy will figure something out to falsely accuse every single one of them. Since they're good at that, causing people on my side to become defensive and react in irrational ways, just as I have. Yeah. And then they're calling the event Sigma-gate. You know, as part of Sigma-gate, we shoot and boot from virtual society. Haha. So I'll bring the Sigma over here. How else can you ask them for help? Well, they're gamers. So it'll be convenient for gamers to do that. Also push back on what the enemy is doing. Like playing my games on video, and when the enemy comments with an attack, gamers didn't just hit delete. Aha, that's an example. Or pulling the enemy in their territory instead of going into theirs. What else? What else? They're game devs in the Sigma army too. They put you in a cameo in their game. Or they put you in as a cameo in their game. That'll be fun. What else? As long as we understand the basic ideas, then people come up with their own creative ways to go about it. Okie dokie then. Don't engage the enemy in their own territory, pull them into yours. It's all fun, it's all games, hee. Oh, back up. Keep doing as much as you want, yeah. Time is one thing I have in abundance. See me, because I haven't heard back from work yet after a self-harm episode. I haven't worked in 3 years since I'm on disability. Something still happened to the last job I had, not self-harm though. Dissociation's only disorder. Couldn't control and kept switching at work. Wake up for an alternate personality having done an overdose. Glad you're okay now. Yes, my game is pretty much entirely about trauma. Been disabled for a few years now, but having this to pour my time into makes me feel productive. After I finish my first chapter, I'm fucking taking like a 3 week break. Wow, that's relatable. That's relatable. Me too. Oh. Go away. Go away from me. I paid easy once you get your project and weapon donation sales word in. Ultimately, for me, I'm disabled. I still make a living on this game. I wish you wanted to be the developer professionally. Which probably not do reasonably. That'll be tough. Understandable. It wouldn't be stable at all. Possibility to make a little bit of money or fuck up my disability benefits. Making so much money, I never have to worry about it. Worry again. Not worth the risk of landing somewhere in the middle. Technically, I have schizophrenia. I mean, I could live off benefits, but dude, it's better to work. Better to work. Better to make your own money rather than living off benefits. Since also covers my medical needs. But then again, this covers my medical needs. My hormones, antidepressants, sleep aids, and gastric medicine is all covered. Lucky for me, game making is just a side gig like my fan fiction. Main thing is drawing and writing stories. I'm experiencing major art block right now. First game likely still not released before the end of the year. Yeah, game dev takes a while. It's okay, my game is only meaningful, story driven, and psychological. Some may call it American video game writing. Over 25-star ratings. Sigma said all that. But his own game, right? Dude's a fool. Not at all. I didn't heard that he draws. Better drop a Sigma diss track. When you're getting drilled in his bed. Ew. I'll try draw sometime. Maybe my art block is going. Good luck. We explained so much about your beard. About why this person been after me for so long. Why she can't seem to stop. What is it you're focusing on? So this isn't the first hate train. And this isn't the first driver. I don't know. Bullies tend to be well-adjusted people, apparently. Maybe it is on the internet. I don't know. On the internet, people like bullies tend to be kind of pathetic. They tend to have a lot of personal problems, but in real life, like, always the popular kids that tend to be bullies. I mean, yeah. Always the well-adjusted people. Backed up by studies as well. Yeah, sad but true. I don't know if it's the same. I don't know. Even a few before this one over a period of 2 years. Yeah, definitely people who follow log cows as well. I've noticed on Kiwi farms or... What was it, 789 Chan? I remember 789 Chan where they all revealed themselves, like they all showed pictures and all interacted with each other, and somebody shoved a gun up their butt. And there was all the crazy shit like that, and yeah, they're just pathetic, really. Anyway, I'm rambling. Been a few before this one over a period of 2 years. Each time they'll around their friends and followers and try and damage my character. Spreading lies, twisting words. I want lots of people to scare and pressure others into taking action or stance against me. Getting me banned from online spaces. So much that I get banned on spot right after entering some communities. I see it in my work blacklisted so no one else could talk about it either. Gang up on me whenever I promote my work. And after so many people have been making efforts, and so many people. God damn, I can't pronounce stuff. No wonder people don't watch my videos for very long. And so many people have been making efforts and succeeding somewhat for a while now. After like a week of driving the hate train, drivers will get tired and just stop and go back to their lives. Wait, hasn't it been months with this one? Yes. In all the previous cases, the driver would stop after a while, because they had a life. Had responsibilities, duties, and offline relationships to tend to. Yeah. Well, popular kids tend to bully people in real life anyway. They do their bullying elsewhere. Basically, they have more important things to do. Seems like this one, our current driver here has all the time in the world. So let me wrap my head around this by saying quiet pad out loud here. As a driver, there's literally nothing more important going on in her life. Moving on the most important thing to her. When you put it like that. Super fan. Yeah, true. Goddamn, look at the losers who follow for Chris Chan. All the trolls. Like, I'm forgetting his name. The guy who wants to fuck Chris. Possibly I'll word him. Oh, that guy, I don't know, so many losers who trolled Chris. I think at the end of her conversation there, she noticed us. Yes, a bit of jar of peanut butter on it. Guess I'll just break up the spine and confront her. Thought that was a spy, but it was you with the alternate accounts, recording and sending me my conversations. One of those conversations you said, you don't want creator versus creator beef. Does she not know she'd been saying everything in public? Probably just lonely, has no one to listen to her in real life, so stop. Both of us can go back to working on games. Step down and step away. You don't deserve the power and influence you have. Expect the people give you. Focus on your power and influence. Translation, just go die under a rock. For what? Something people like you just made up. Step down, you just go gain influence in other community, and then they're hunting you there too. Ooh, this is kind of neat. To have like 3 different conversations going on, 3 different panels, or 4 different panels. I know you'll never harass or hurt anyone. I know you like you'll never bring any real harm to any of us being in the community or indeed myself. Isn't that the opposite of what she's been telling everyone? There are so many people who are uncomfortable with you around. People do not like you. Bad people like you should be very uncomfortable. So I even stay. Cirrus made people feel uncomfortable with you, and cited a reason against you. You don't have to be so power-hungry, Sigma Sucker. I don't have much influence or power. The little I have is because kind people in the community thought I would do good with it. Can't give up on those people. Right, your cult. Many people in the community gave me power and support to get rid of you. Right, then either you lead to survive or lead to your suicide. What? Fuck using choo-choo and cocky in the sentence together. Attention everyone, this is your driver speaking. Sigma Soccer is in this train with an alt. Sigma Soccer is trying to get in the driver's room to cut the snake's head that is after him. My buddy, my tail, defend your head. Violence against Sigma Soccer is just self-defense. No, they're gonna bully me! They're bullying me! Time to get off this. Say what the single most important thing to you at this moment in time right now. Should it be to survive? Could be. Is your life that you fear for? No, I don't. I fear for my attention. Spend too much of it wasting on them. Then say, what is the single most important thing to you at this moment in time right now? To cancel. Cancel the noise. Instead, you can wield your power and your influence. After all, it's yours to use, isn't it? The censorship. Mash the buttons. Exit train. I guess that's it. Oh yeah, no there's more. Dear viewers, lovers and haters, bring to you an unfortunate tale. A tale that makes me sick to my stomach, coming to expose you. That someone in their right mind would abuse their power to such a degree in such plain sight. Their only excuse for doing it would be that they're too stupid to notice it. Too cowardly to say anything about it. That's right, some of you support this evil, power-hungry, manipulative piece of garbage I'm going to talk about today. After this video, you still feel like defending this cancer on society? And honestly, I don't know. I think this video will convince everyone, maybe except for 2 people. The world I use the second move of my time to tell 2 people what to do. Too insignificant or too important. Unimportant. Okay, you can dive off a tall building and open the parachute too late. Or you can get exactly what is about to come to this piece of garbage human. You deserve to be treated the same as the people you support. Get treated for treating others. Look at this piece of garbage cancerous human. It's false narrative. Hey, been a while. What do you mean by abuse of power? So there's multiple endings. Oh, hey, been a while. Yeah, where do you been? It's just some real life stuff. What happened to the Sigma Soccer drama? Yo, you didn't know? I had to tap out. It's gone on so long, kinda grew tired of it, you know. Every day I log on, the signals all everyone was I'm talking about everywhere. Knowing what the narcissist thing is, it was probably getting off on that. So tell me if anything major happened other than people talking. Good news or bad news? Give me the good. I didn't come here for bad news. Sigma gave a game which he puts all these critics NPCs and he chops their head off with a giant katana. Holy shit, for real? Yeah, man, a murder fantasy game. The title of Files narrative. Call himself the real victim. Man, that's unhinged. And the irony in that title, you can't make this up. Become a lol card the community after that. He became a meme. Having a mental breakdown, then got booted from all over the RPG Maker community. Places you never even joined. Announced he's not welcome. He was banned on site. Good fucking riddance. One pretentious arsehole less in this community's great use. Talking about Sigma again. Stop giving that retard in his game attention. Well, where the memes at? I just looked up his name here. Found he shared his game here a while back. Everyone piled on him, told him to kill himself. Man, that's hilarious. The dude himself deserves that no more. Are you done? What the hell? Let me have my fun. There's nothing funny about this. Stop talking about this. There's a lot of funny here. Man, baby, making murder fantasy, decapitating his critics. They're putting it out there in front of everyone, incriminating himself. Can't find the human in this. Something's wrong with you. This sort of thing becomes part of internet history where we make fun of idiots like these. They get the attention they always want to do. We get to make fun of them, meme on them, for just how low they were willing to pay for infinite fame. God doesn't need an alien invasion when he has idiots like Sigma to unite the world against. You take this into private. I'll PM you. Private message. Huh? Okay. Never mind. I'm done. Feel bad now with Mr. Sigma Soccer hate train. Since for some reason I can't talk about it here now. Taking the PMs. Okay. How about, can we talk about the driver? She accomplished all this, right? Waking up every day, basically rallying everyone against a who shall not be named. Taking your freaking PMs. Check your PMs, please. I messaged you there. What the actual fuck? This was all public, wasn't it? Don't want any private information. I only want to know what is public. Also, I just want you to know how he's doing and where she's at. This has nothing to do with Sigma anymore. This is fucking why you don't mention Sigma. I'm sorry. Really sorry. So confused right now. She took her own life. Happy? What? Haha, you joking? That's the bad news. You think I'm joking? We're all on the internet. How do you even verify this sort of thing? Because I was her girlfriend. One or two. I must have a three-way relationship. Oh, polygamy. Three-way relationship. Well, talked every other day here and also had contact with her relatives. I'm the one who had to break the news to everyone here that my girlfriend put a gun to her mouth and blew her brains out. So every time Sigma was beamed on, she was brought up as well. People kept bugging me on. Oh, damn it! The parent girlfriend suicide battalion sensitive pricks about it. Fucking knew something like this was going to happen. Remember from while I was here, she'll go around telling everyone about her severe mental issues. So I was obsessively bringing up Sigma every single day for so long. I tried to stop her and calm her, not only because of how aggressive she was being, would give Sigma ammo against us. Possessing this much over someone was a clear symptom of mental decline. When I tried calming her, all of you started dogpiling over me, as if I was on Sigma's side. All the while you continued to celebrate her in the crusade against some nobody, just for your hit of dopamine. FYI, I didn't think I was part of that conversation. He's saying I'm the reason for my friend's death. He was one of the only few who loved and adored me and offered me support, and was there whenever I needed her. So when she drove the hate train, I was fucking proud to be beside her, exposing that piece of shit human being Sigma for the genocidal psychopath he is. This is what ended months ago. If all you listened to what we had to say, if your only community just listened to us, bag Sigma right there, none of this would have happened. Wouldn't have had to shout his name every single day for weeks, for months. Sigma wouldn't have gotten the material he needed to make his game. We got some killing spree, killing me and my friends. In fact, they took that to open your eyes, makes me want to blow my brains out too. To be fair, you find the sides about banning you while acting as a moderator in the community. Doing with the band sort of similar band ammo. Yeah, I remember you and this other guy always hang around the driver. Whenever anyone was saying anything against the unhinged obsession of your friend was Sigma, you would come in making some emotional rant in support of her actions. Then when I kept pushing back, the other guy would start talking to you too, calmly rationalizing both of your behavior. Stringing words together that sounded like some uncanny valley LA chat, but asking to have a calm civil debate about it all, which never went anywhere, referencing complicated philosophies, topics and historical events no one has time to listen through. I'm running out of breath. It's too much talking. Get to some vague point about why you three are doing something necessary somewhat, somehow. Now the world of extension of the situation is so complex and unfair to make a firm decision against your point. You're an absolute jerk. Pathetic excuse for a human being just like Sigma. I mean, the cesspool flows animal brain cells listen to people like you who think you know it all when you know shit. She left. First I was a bit heated, but I'll let all that. I'm thinking more on it. I feel like it's so true. Pushing someone deeper in their unhinged behaviour as they talk about how mentally ill they are is a guaranteed disaster for that person. Things are bound to end this way. I don't know about all that. I think you're overanalyzing the situation with a very narrow and personal context. All based on one negative interaction you had with the driver. That may be a result of a collective frustration for being unheard of so long. So it'll be unfair, especially towards the dead, if you let her drive your conclusion in all this. And so if you are willing, I would like to have a civil discussion with you on this. And explain to you your other side. Oh fuck, here we go again. Suicide. So that's a bad ending? So, do I play it again? The other dude played I don't know, what did I think? Yeah, I quite liked that. I quite liked it again. I thought it was all gonna be like False Gamergate, which wasn't that good in story, but this was actually pretty good as well. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I have to say, I liked it. Yeah, I really hope that she didn't kill herself. I know there'd be a bigger deal than this. I'm pretty certain, but good. That is actually how they act. I mean, like people who bully people online. At least online, not in, like I was saying before, like online, bullies tend to be really fucking losers. I mean, at least from what I've seen. Like, there's been no studies on it. They tend to be losers. They tend to have nothing going on for themselves, and they just tend to obsess over other people who are supposedly worse than them. Yeah, like the people who trolled Chris Chan. I mean, like that Bella woman. Oh no, not Bella. The girl who found out that Chris Chan was banging his mum. Banging his mum. I still can't believe Chris Chan did that. But yeah, she turned out to... Oh, what was it? She turned out to abuse her cats and abuse other students, and yeah, she turned out to be a really nasty piece of shit. And it's like, oh yeah, that's how they act. That's how they act. And it was very insightful. I mean, yeah, it's obvious you've had a lot of experience with this. It was good. Like, yeah, again, I was really against you having a self-insert, but no, this is where self-insert, like, is a good idea. Is to, yeah, like, self-inserts aren't always bad, I guess. Although I do wish you'd do more with Socko or Sigma, rather than just yourself. But I don't know, it was good, and I quite enjoyed it. Did drag on for a bit though. Yeah, but no, quite good. I mean, yeah, and I don't know why people complain about the katana. They, oh no, he kills these haters with a katana. No, it's so edgy. It really wasn't. I mean, you're banning them. I mean, it was a ban hammer. It's like, I don't really get that. Yeah, so it's so cringy, but I don't know. I didn't find it that cringy, and I've never been bullied online. But I've been bullied in real life. Or kind of bullied, I mean. Kind of, I mean, not really severely. I had people turn on me when I was like 13 or 12, or, you know, that age. Or everybody's a psychopath. And it reminded me of those days, you know. What else? Yeah, as usual, the eventing and stuff, the look of it was really good as well. Yeah, definitely know how to craft very compelling scenes and images, and yeah, using all your plugin experience. Yeah. What else? The option is skip the first half. Maybe we'll try that. And, yeah. I'm starting to get why you're so insistent on going to 4chan. I mean, yeah, you don't really have a lot of places left, don't you? I mean, you're the only... It's the only real place you can go to get feedback, aside from your server. I mean, It's kind of sad. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna try to skip the banning. Great killer, Salik. Having doubts. For those who stare at the oncoming demise, and then those who rush towards it. Stare as they come, time you're wasted. Rush to get it done, and your rise has already started. Well, where am I? Yes, kill her! Kill her before she kills herself! No! What am I saying? That's so sad. What do you plan to do with that sword? Kill her. Did I trouble you in any way, sir? I'm sorry, I can't remember. I'm part of 9 persons inside this one body. Do you remember what my other parts do? We communicate by leaving notes for each other. At least I don't understand. There's too many notes since the last time I took over. Recent notes are talking about some Sigma Salik person. I don't even know who that is. What is the last thing you remember? Last thing? Not telling you. You can tell me where I am, and who you are, and what you are here to do. Maybe then I'll change my mind. You're inside a virtual space right now. This is a space where I volunteer as a moderator. Moderated here for the past 2 years. Sword is a talking moderator, used to ban XL people for entering the space ever again. That's why I'm here, to ban you. And that Sigma Salik person mentioned in your notes. Then you help me kill myself. Oh, what? No, I would help you with that. According to my notes, the other me left. I read you want to murder me. No, I don't even know who you are. Why are you here to ban me then? Because you've been spreading lies about me. Inviting his first friends to the space and dogpile on me whenever I try to respond. Pressuring everyone about them decide me to push me out and ban me. Now the space has been too hostile to me. I've had enough of all this. No one would take action because most are cowards. Their judgment clouded by the fact they'll receive the same ill treatment that side with me. So knowing this will get me removed on abuse of power, I'm here to ban you. Give them what they want. I'm not driven by someone wants. Driven by duty, and no, I'm fulfilling it right now. Just kill her. Last thing I remember before today is swallowing a bottle of sleeping meds, wishing I'll never wake up again. Case is similar to how my other parts have achieved all the good things we have in our life. Destroying and talking from other people who've earned it. What, you believe me over what's written in your notes? Yes. These notes are supposed to help us better survive in the world. A while back I found out some of us using notes to manipulate the rest of us, giving us false emotionally manipulative narratives about certain people. So we could hate them. So we could hurt them. Imagine finding out you can't even trust yourself. How did you find that out? Talking directly with one of our victim, having conversation just like this one, listening to their side, the few who chose to stay alive, that is. They, the victims, are all nice people with some weakness who my other parts would exploit. It's more effective to target good people who will never hurt you than go after actually bad people who do real bad things to you. Imagine finding out that cruel things don't happen to you. Because you're cruel. It happened to you because you're not cruel enough. So since about finding out all this, exhausting all my other options, you've been attempting suicide to kill them by killing yourself. So you understand. Then can you help me? No. I know it's a strange request. I didn't mean you show up at my place and put a bullet in my head. Just give me access to something like a gun I can use. At the specific moment I take over again. Okay, that doesn't sound as reasonable at all. I also live thousands of miles away from you. Then what do I do? You suicide your business. I'm sorry, I just don't know. It's okay. This should be my responsibility alone. How do I get out of here? I'll escort you to the gate. A gentleman. Why are you tagging along with Sigma Socko? I have business with him. What are we discussing? Alone, me and Sigma only. I don't see an argument for privacy here. I know both of yours real names and faces, where you live, so what's more to hide? Can't spare the time to argue or explain. So moving right through. I've got furries! Furries everywhere! So you don't want to ban me? It's the only space we share. If I ban you, it can be difficult for you to get in contact with me. Like you do that, but how would you know it me and not one of the 8 others? Code word? That could work. Or a secret name. What do I call you anyway? 9. You can call me 9. 9 it is then. Noted. Man, I want to kill everybody. Kill the furries. Oh, you just have to get to the other side. Oh, that's neat. There's so much blood around here. It's meant to be trace. What's that? Once you start spending all the time in virtual spaces, some things will assign to be permanently or temporarily left over, assigned to cause a dent in space. Certain actions take place. So blood when you ban someone? Correct. That way others can see from the traces left over what happened here. Then report to the admins when they see something funny. You have to report if it's some funny stuff, am I right? Oh, yep. Just the cost of doing funny business. I was thinking, things don't have to end badly for you. You accepted what's about to happen. We accepted. I haven't. I also like to be free from this moderator position. Something I volunteered for, not because I wanted to, because I couldn't let it fall into the wrong hands. Then after all this, it is in the wrong hands you'd be leaving it to. Maybe. So as I don't care anymore. Making a public post right now. I revel as much as I can with it. Everything I said about you is false, and now no one should believe me. Thank you. Sully, this is the exit. Did you stay back to finish writing the post? What am I reading here, Signal? Did you hack in my account to make that post? Fucking sleaze bag. Oh, someone else took over. Delete. I'm gonna make sure you rot in jail for this. Your accounts get taken down. Well, 9. Suppose this is goodbye. Mash the button! And good luck, 9. Hope you find a way to survive through this. So this is another ending? Hello, Selic. 9 speaking. You don't need to respond. This is my last message of you, so before I go, never come back. I'm sorry for what they did to you. I'm sorry what I did to you. This is embarrassing, Knox, but can you forgive me? Can you forgive us? You don't have to say it. I don't need to hear it. I rest happy just knowing you feel it. After learning about my victims, in my head I always placed them as those who survived and those who did suicide. Then I asked myself, how? If there's any more victims, how can I get them to survive? How can I save them from suicide? Just now, I figured it all out, Salik. Now I wanted to tell you this to you. That the ones who forgave, move on and survived. The ones who didn't, kept holding on and did suicide. So because I want you to survive, Salik, I ask you to forgive. Goodbye. Still there, no? God, I like not to be. Also embarrassing to say. Haha, glad you pushed through and still said it. Looking back on everything your other parts did, knowing that it all happened, all wrong and evil, I'm grateful you did what you did to me. Because you showed me my weakness, you showed me my enemies, and you showed me what's false. What is false? So now, I see what is strength, I see who is my friend, I see the why of what is correct. I don't need you to feel grateful. I need you to feel forgiving. Feels contradictory. Can I be thankful and forgiving at the same time? Yeah, you can. Couldn't you be thankful to the other 8? Be forgiving to me? It's really important to me, and what with all the worth of my consciousness is based on, they forgive, so I know you will survive. I understand. I'll say it, so I can feel it. I'm deeply grateful for them to the other 8. I forgive you, 9. Do you feel anything funny, Salik? After saying that? Something funny, yes. Hard to explain. Please try. Like as if there's always this piece of weight on my chest that I never noticed. The moment I said that I forgive you, the weight in my chest blipped out of existence. Only after it vanished that I realized it was there, weighing me down all this time, and it's not anymore. It worked. Thank you. Ones who forgave, move on, survived. The ones who didn't, kept holding on and did suicide. Wait, 9? Have you forgiven yourself? Stop killing yourself. Well, I have to try again. Or do I? Do I have to try again? Like, there is another playthrough. She keeps killing herself. Yeah, definitely a good game. I enjoyed it a lot. And I'll be playing more in the future. I'm still gonna play through... Yeah, I might actually play through all your games. Maybe, I don't know. I'll space them out. I'm sure VRPG is going to be pissed off at me. But whatever, I just don't really like posting there. I still have Reddit and other places to post. Anyway, see you later. See you guys later. To anybody who's watched this, thank you. Yeah, see you guys later.